The Hindenburg disaster was a catastrophic fire that occurred on May 6, 1937, in New Jersey, USA. The German airship, the Hindenburg, caught fire and was destroyed, killing 36 people. There are various theories about what caused the Hindenburg disaster. The most widely accepted theory is that the static electricity discharge ignited the hydrogen gas that filled the airship's cells, causing the fire. The hydrogen gas was highly flammable and explosive, and once ignited, the fire quickly spread throughout the airship. There are also other theories, such as sabotage or a spark from the engines, but these have been largely dismissed. The static electricity theory is supported by eyewitness accounts, photographs, and scientific experiments. Since the disaster, airships have largely fallen out of use as a mode of transportation, with airplanes and other technologies taking their place. The Hindenburg disaster remains a tragic and significant event in aviation history. The Hindenburg disaster was one of the most well-known and deadliest airship accidents in history. The Hindenburg was a massive airship that was designed to carry passengers and cargo across long distances. It was filled with hydrogen gas, which was used to provide lift and keep the airship aloft. On May 6, 1937, the Hindenburg was on its final approach to the Naval Air Station in Lakehurst, New Jersey, when it suddenly caught fire. The fire spread quickly, and within seconds, the airship was engulfed in flames. The disaster was captured on film and in photographs, and the images of the burning airship became iconic symbols of the tragedy. The static electricity theory suggests that the airship's outer skin, which was made of a highly conductive material, became charged as a result of flying through a storm. As the airship approached the mooring mast, a spark of static electricity ignited the hydrogen gas, causing the explosion and fire. However, some experts have also questioned the static electricity theory, suggesting that it may have been a combination of factors that led to the disaster. Some have suggested that a leak in one of the hydrogen cells may have allowed the gas to escape and accumulate, making it more likely to ignite. Despite the many theories that have been proposed, the exact cause of the Hindenburg disaster remains a subject of debate and speculation. However, it did lead to significant changes in the aviation industry, and airships have largely been replaced by other forms of transportation such as airplanes. Following the Hindenburg disaster, the use of hydrogen gas for airship buoyancy was largely abandoned, and helium became the preferred gas for airship inflation. This is because helium is non-flammable, unlike hydrogen, which is highly combustible. The disaster also led to significant improvements in airship safety regulations, with new rules implemented to ensure that airships were constructed and operated in a safe manner. Additionally, new technologies were developed to improve airship safety, such as fire-resistant fabrics and materials. The Hindenburg disaster also had a significant impact on public perception of air travel. The incident occurred at a time when air travel was still a relatively new and exciting technology, and the disaster shook public confidence in the safety of air travel. It took many years for the public to regain confidence in air travel, and even today, some people have a fear of flying as a result of the Hindenburg disaster and other high-profile aviation accidents. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in the use of airships for certain applications, such as cargo transport and scientific research. However, airships are still subject to strict safety regulations and must adhere to stringent safety standards to ensure that they are safe for use. As I mentioned earlier, the most widely accepted theory for the cause of the Hindenburg disaster is that the static electricity discharge ignited the hydrogen gas that filled the airship's cells, causing the fire. This theory is supported by several pieces of evidence, including eyewitness accounts, photographs, and scientific experiments. The static electricity theory suggests that the airship's outer skin, which was made of a highly conductive material, became charged as a result of flying through a storm. As the airship approached the mooring mast, a spark of static electricity ignited the hydrogen gas, causing the explosion and fire. However, there are also other theories that have been proposed over the years. For example, some experts have suggested that a leak in one of the hydrogen cells may have allowed the gas to escape and accumulate, making it more likely to ignite. Others have suggested that a fuel leak from the engines may have ignited the hydrogen. Despite the various theories that have been proposed, The exact cause of the Hindenburg disaster remains a subject of debate and speculation. However, most experts agree that the use of hydrogen gas for airship buoyancy, combined with the highly flammable materials used in the construction of the airship, made it susceptible to fire and explosion.